Hello, everyone, and welcome to the New York Empoleon, or should I say the New York Piplup. Week 3 battle of the PCL. We are taking on Austin, Garchomp the God, coach of the Lawrence Talonflames this week. And if you don't know who that is, go check out his link in the description below. He is the owner, he is the founder, he is the commissioner, he is the man. And we are going to see how he does. Now, once, long ago, I took on Austin in a Little Cup battle, and I won. So I figure this bodes well for me. Now, if you don't know why I'm wearing a Piplup onesie or where this came from, if you are not in the Poke Equality Discord server, if you've never heard of that, is a server that I run, is a safe space server centered around Pokemon, centered around the Pokemon community and people having fun. We run events, charity events most of the time. Our first event a couple weeks back was a major tournament that we ran where we raised $1,300 for various charities. The winners got to choose the charities, but everyone in the server was donating. It was an absolutely amazing event, and I hope to do more of them in the future. And there's actually going to be one coming up in about a month, so from the time of this video being uploaded. So if you guys want to be in on that, the link is in the description below. I'm a Piplup right now. My brain is all over the place. Link is in the description below, and if you guys are interested in sort of a different type of server, it is very heavily moderated as far as, like, don't be an asshole. But if you are just a genuinely kind person or you have interesting ideas, it is a great space to learn, to grow, to experience the Pokemon community with a bunch of other people who care a lot about Pokemon, but don't want to have to deal with the bigotry and all the craziness going on in the world right now. So it is a different take on a server. Links in the description. Check it out, and hopefully you guys, I see you guys there. But right now we are going to be taking on Austin. If you have not seen his team or what's going on and what my sets are, you should check out the team builder, because we are definitely just going to jump right into this. I've wasted enough time on this intro. He's probably sitting there being very ready like the bro he is. And so his team, let's take a look at this right now. So he does have the Charizard and the Blastoise. I didn't even think about the fact that he had both those. He actually did not bring in the Kyurem, which I think I'm fine with. No Indeedee either, which is kind of not surprising at all. And he instead has the Decidueye, which I was not expecting the Decidueye, but it's not unreasonable to see it. The Shadow Sneak is pretty solid against my roster, and it does sort of stop my Urshifu from going crazy. Now, the Urshifu actually looks pretty solid as a lead, although that Hawlucha could lead against it, and that would be annoying. Not the end of the world. I can go Rotom on that, although the free Swords Dance is probably the worst thing he can do. He could lead Manectric. There's really no incentive for him not to lead Manectric, but I still think Rotom is the best lead. Set up a light screen early, threaten the Hawlucha with maybe a Willow kind of thing or whatever, and utilize that Urshifu later on in the match when it can do the most damage. Even though Bandit Urshifu, man, does so much work in this matchup. Just look at it. Look at this matchup. Look at it. He's definitely clearly worried about the Urshifu. That is definitely the top threat on his mind, and I hope that he'll expect the Urshifu to be constantly aware, like constantly vigilant as a presence that he has to plan for and deal with, because that is definitely something that I want him to be afraid of on some level. Because I'd rather him misplay on other mons than be ready for that. So he is going to lead with the Manectric, as kind of expected, which would have made that Urshifu lead so clean. But Rotom is pretty free here, and I can set up a light screen. He may Toxic, he may just Volt Switch, he may Thunderbolt, whatever. I'm just going to go for a light screen here. I don't know what he wants to do, and I want to get a little bit of a scout on his set. He's definitely going to be Lightning Rod, obviously. So Hydro Pump, fairly free against his team, actually. So he just goes straight for the Volt Switch. That's fine. And that's some solid damage right there. So Manectric goes for Volt Switch. And that just looks like max special attack. And out comes the Decidueye. I'm just going to set up a light screen. Now, I am reasonably fast, in all honesty. I am fast enough to not quite, or to outspeed this thing if it's not Scarfed. So do I think he's Scarfed Decidueye? And if I do think he's Scarfed Decidueye, what do I go into right here? Probably my Drampa. I think I go Drampa either way. But I think I just Volt Switch. I want to know if you're Scarfed. If he's Scarfed, he'll kill me. But then I know for the rest of the game that he is Scarfed, and I can use that information as I need to. Because Leaf Blade would kill. If he goes for like a Spirit Shackle or something, And he's not scarfed, or at least he doesn't outspeed me. So Drompa's pretty free here. He could just U-turn, which would be a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. And I can just go out into the Drampa here. I have the light screen up for some his other threats. And we do see that he goes for the U-turn. That's, again, not too surprising. Would have been cool to predict that, but that was basically the best way for me to predict that, was to go for the Volt Switch. That did some decent damage to Drampa as well. Let's take a look at... That's like a very offensive... It's a very offensive Decidueye here. Out comes the Hawlucha. Man, do I predict the Swords Dance here? I can just go out into my Trevenant. Can take a +2 Acrobatics, and it stops the close combat that might be incoming. I don't think he's going to go for a close combat right off the bat, if we're being totally honest. I think he goes for a Swords Dance here. He's not Mold Breaker, and there's no reason for him to be... Oh, man. There's no reason for him to be... So he could just be Limber. I want to Glare so bad. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even understand. I'm going to Glare. I'm going to do it. I'm gonna Glare. I think he's going to Swords Dance. Sky Attack. Whoa. Power Herb. Does that kill? Probably kills. I would assume it kills. So now he's fast. And he crits me. I have no idea if that matters. Hawlucha kills Drampa with Sky Attack. I actually have legitimately no clue if that crit matters or not. But, I mean, at this point, I'm just going to go into my Hatterene here. I don't think an Acrobatics can kill me from full. If he has no item... Oh, it does. Oh, wait, that's... Whoops. Hold on. Yeah, Acrobatics doesn't kill me from full, even with no item. So I'm just going to Trick Room here. He's going to go for the Acrobatics. He's going to do about 50%. And at this point, there is no incentive for me not to just GMax. Get some kills. That's sort of what this thing is designed to do. He may switch out his Hawlucha. It's not the end of the world. I would prefer to kill it, but switching in anything here, nothing can take 2. So whatever he switches in is eventually going to die. Kind of would have preferred maybe not to GMax, but that's okay. This thing comes in, and it's definitely not going to be able to take 2. And I have Dynamaxed. This could kill depending on his spread, just straight up. And with the Trick Room up, you know, we're going to be okay. So this could kill. It might take 2 to kill. So it's going to take 2. Okay, he's definitely... It looks like he's Assault Vested. I'm just going to, like, assume he's Assault Vested. But I'm just going to go for... I have no reason not to go for another one. Just kill this thing. So he does waste the extra turn of Trick Room and my Gigantamax, but so GMax, Hatterene kills Drapion with GMax Smite. And we should get one more kill. I don't think Decidueye can kill me with a Shadow Sneak when I'm Gigantamaxed here. Oh, it does it? No, it shouldn't. Are you banded? I don't think you were banded. But Choice Banded still doesn't kill from here. And Max Flare can kill. But it gives us Charizard Sun. Oh well, I'd rather just take this thing out, for being honest. Shadow Sneak. Giving his Charizard Sun is scary, but that's okay. We get 2 kills out of this, and I can preserve this, so GMax, Hatterene, kills Decidueye with Max Flare. And we did see the Shadow Sneak. So this is Charizard probably. Oh, it's Blastoise. Really? Okay, so we're not Dynamax anymore, and we see the Blastoise come in. Maybe gonna Shell Smash here on my last turn of Trick Room. I mean, Expanding Force is now free. He has no resists. Dazzling Gleam, he also has no resists. So I just feel like I Expanding Force or Dazzling Gleam, doesn't really matter which. They have no secondary effect, and they both do the same basic thing, so. There's the Shell Smash. Now, this is actually a fine place to lose my Hatterene. It won't get another chance to set up. I'm going to go for another Trick Room in case he wants to Shell Smash twice. I assume he's just going to try to kill me, though. But I'm just going to go for another Trick Room here. If he tries to Shell Smash again or do something cheeky, like set up an Aqua Ring or something crazy, expecting me to switch out, that's fine. I'd rather he kill. I want to know if he's special or physical. My Araquanid needs to know that information, and if he goes for a second Shell Smash, then I need to underspeed. I need the Trick Room up to basically survive this game. So there's the Ice Beam. So he is special, which is fine. Again, GMax Hat did its job. So Blastoise kills GMax Hatterene with Ice Beam. And we can go out into my... this thing. Whatever this thing's called. And this thing can take hits from this Blastoise forever. I can Liquidation if I just want to straight up get damage off. I can Mirror Coat. I can Toxic. I think Toxic is the best play here. I'm actually predicting a switch. He may think he can set up again. The sun's up, so the water move isn't going to be doing very much damage anyway. And if he goes Charizard, I definitely want that Toxic on it as he goes into it. Scald's going to come out. That's going to do like nothing in the sun. And also with me being Water Bubble and especially defensive and stuff. So yeah, he's not going to be able to touch me. So there's a chance for me to set up Sticky Web if I want to. A part of me wants to just go for... why not set up Sticky Web? I don't think he's switching out at this point. If he does, this slows down the Manectric. Sun's still up, so this is still going to do, like, literally no damage. And we're just going to set up the Sticky Web. It's not going to hit very much. It's just the Manectric, basically, but it helps. Every little bit helps. Sunlight fades. And at this point, I can Liquidation. I don't want to reveal the Mirror Coat at this point. And Liquidation should put him in range where this Toxic will kill. So he goes for the Rapid Spin. That's a good play, actually. I didn't think about that. But Liquidation should kill. I mean, it's just the Manectric. It's basically all that matters. So Araquanid kills Blastoise with Liquidation. Now, Charizard come in, Manectric comes in. Really? Really? Hold on. I don't think you're Specs. You weren't Life Orb. Thunderbolt has a chance to kill. Volt Switch doesn't. I'm just gonna go for... I'm gonna go for a Mirror Coat. Did he crit me again? What are you? What item are you? Alright, alright. Probably Specs then. Manectric kills Araquanid with Volt Switch. Probably Specs then. Out comes the Hawlucha, still at full health. Do I go... I go Rotom, I think. I don't know if I can take a close combat from here. Maybe I should have calced that before I went into it. I mean, my play is always just click Volt Switch. But I'm not sure if I can take a CC from here. Oh, we do. We live on 4. That's huge. That's huge. Because this might kill now that he's at -1. And it does. And Hawlucha goes down, and Rotom survives. That's massive, everybody. You guys don't even understand. So Rotom Wash kills Hawlucha with Volt Switch. And I guess I could go Trev, bait the Zard. Either way, Zard's coming in, you know, one way or another. Zard's coming in here. And Trev can set up the Trick Room and go for a Rock Slide, do damage to the Zard. And if Trick Room's up, then, you know, I don't even know. I don't know how this game's going to end. Zard is such a threat. If he goes for the Air Slash, or for like the max Airstream, then I might be okay. If he goes for the max Flare, then I'm in trouble. Or the GMax, whatever, Wildfire. The real thing I think I expect here is that he's going to go for an Airstream. I don't see a reason for him not to want to Airstream here. Because he doesn't know if my Urshifu's Scarfed. He needs to outspeed that. So I really think that if this Charizard goes for a GMax Wildfire, it's a misplay. And Airstream is objectively the right play. There's the Airstream. We are going to pop our Koba Berry. We are going to live that. We are going to Trick Room. And, yeah, we are going to live that. We are going to set up a Trick Room, and we are going to go for a Rock Slide here. Obviously, he can't flinch. But after this, my Urshifu should underspeed and should be able to Wicked Blow and kill the remainder of his team. I swear to God, game. Don't do this to me, game. Okay, so we land that, do like 40%, almost 50%, that's fine. GMax Wildfire is going to come out. So, Air Slash, Flamethrower, whatever. So GMax Charizard kills Trevenant with GMax Wildfire. And now Urshifu should always... I mean, there's no reason... He went for the max Airstream. So with the Dynamax, Wicked Blow is doing 60% min. Even with the Dynamax. So this should kill. And if it doesn't, then I lose the game. Is what this comes down to. But it does get the kill here. So Urshifu going to be able to pick up that KO on the GMax Charizard here. So Urshifu kills GMax Charizard with Wicked Blow. Takes a little chip damage from the Wildfire. Not the end of the world. It's going to underspeed the Manectric thanks to the Trick Room and me being Choice Banded, not Choice Scarfed. If for some reason his Manectric does underspeed me in the Trick Room, it shouldn't kill me in one hit. I don't think. What just happened? Why is it frozen on this? What the heck? What was that? That was super weird. I don't think he's going to outspeed me, if we're being honest. Or underspeed me. But if he does, unless he specs, Thunderbolt can't kill. Volt Switch definitely doesn't kill, even if he is specs. And I can switch out, come back in. But Wicked Blow is going to come out. Are you sashed, maybe? Nope, not sashed. And we are going to be able to take out the Manectric with the Urshifu. Kills Manectric with Wicked Blow. And the New York Piplups have picked up a win here in Week 3. I don't know if that makes us 3-0 or if that makes us 2-1. I actually have no idea because I, again, haven't had my Week 2 battle yet. If you didn't see that in the team builder, I talked about it. Austin was going away the week that we're supposed to be battling, so I'm battling him early. So I am actually doing this before I'm doing my Week 2 battle. So we picked up a W in Week 3. I don't know if we've picked up a W in Week 2 yet. So we're either 2-1 or 3-0 at this point. But Urshifu is amazing, dude. Urshifu, everyone's like the speed tier is bad, but the speed tiers are great, dude. I love it because it just, the Trick Room aspect of my team allows me to play around with it, know that I underspeed that Charizard. Oh my god, that max Airstream. I'm so glad I put that Koberry on there. I just thought GMax Wildfire is the wrong play, objectively, if you don't know if my Urshifu is Scarfed. Since Scarf Urshifu at the end of that game could still win if he doesn't go for the GMax max airstream. So very much prepared for that specific situation. Kept my Urshifu in the back so he didn't know, and was able to just go for the banded Wicked Blows and blow him out of the water. But thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys all back here next week as we continue on our PCL journey. But before I do that, I also have to do my Week 2 battle. Actually, that's coming up tomorrow for me in real life. So I don't know if I'm going to wear the Piplup onesie. Probably not, if we're being honest. But if you guys want to join that server, link is in the description below. I hope you guys do enjoy the content that I'm giving to you here and on Twitch. And, of course, want to see me in other places just chilling around on Discord. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all back here next week. Take care, everybody.